Okay, it's time to just do a video about this. So, check it out. The first one we caught, or one of the first, was this one. As soon as I posted it, we started getting these, and they've always been honest because we have a Christian ministry. But, this fits with Isaiah 34, I think Isaiah 13, and Revelation 18, where Babylon is haunted. It reveals a lot about the prophecy they don't want. Now remember this, the Catholic Church is the beast. The Catholic Church is the beast. The harlot is the West that started out Christian and then became harloted. You get it there? And it's important because that's one of those things that they can throw it off and confuse. And they wanted to confuse Revelation as much as possible so that people would just put it away and not go into it and just read the other books. Because Revelation says things like Revelation 20:10, where it reminds the devil he is going to burn forever in the lake of fire. And that's not, he's going to suffer for all eternity. So is the false prophet, so is the Antichrist. And they'd like to forget about that because that's how their little fairy religion works. If they can forget about it, why do you think the AI glasses literally flip reality for them? You saw that one where he walks into a church in New York and it changed the cross up there to a female goddess deity, and that's what they worship, Mother Earth, Gaia. And it's interesting that in Revelation, I think 12, Mother Earth turns on them and actually helps God because it's his creation. I find that hilarious. Like it was a sting operation all along. Anyways, so then we get this one. Last night, this guy, not a guy, had his dog hovering by our car, like literally trying to let it go to scare us. And when my wife got mad and we let them know that's not going to be okay, when he got riled up, look what he looked like. They can't maintain it. I think they need to suck things from us. Now it reminds me of the Mount Shasta, like the boy who said that there was a fake grandma and they made him poop on a piece of paper. And they're into all sorts of weird things with our bowels. Some say with the pipes and tabrets, Satan uses plumbing. That's why he got Mario. And even like how buildings are built. Have you ever looked at the connections between dentistry, like building up a tooth and stuff, and buildings? It's wild. I think the two are connected. They're sacred geometry. Not sacred, scared, because they seem to have to scare people and terrify them to get to work. It's like working. They try and make the house into something that can be used as a weapon. This is why you have idiots like the guy in 13 below me, the devil, who thinks he can just talk out into the open and he can control people. I've literally heard him trying to give people commands like he's in some fairy tale world where he can just speak and people do what he says. It's pathetic. But we've seen a couple of them here where we take pictures like this, like they think that they can just, and you can tell they believe in this superstitious nonsense. Now look at this one. What? And as we post these, we start getting visits from the sheriffs who are known to be connected to the Masons, and by proxy, all the secret societies are controlled by the Vatican. Okay? And really, I think the one in power is the gray pope, the one you never hear about, the one that tries to maintain the gray area. Because if you notice, God perfectly occupies the gray area throughout the word. That's why people say, well, there's a contradiction. There's never a contradiction. There's a gray area that will sift out the fakes from the reals that love Jesus, that really want to seek him. That's what those do. That's why it says his word divides asunder. And oh, wow, does it. And so all these things, it was time to make a video.